Peace and blessings, everybody. I wanted to give you this quick prophetic word for those people out there. Some of you guys are made like a tortoise. There's a tortoise, 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 tortoise kind of anointing on your life, if you will. It sounds weird. It sounds really, really weird. It sounds really, really weird. But let me say what I mean. Let me hear me out real quick. Let me hear me out. Some of you guys are meant to be in the long game. You know, tortoises, they live for 100 years. They're very slow. They're very timid. They're very kind of humble, even almost grouchy. They don't make a lot of noise. They don't interact with a lot of people. When they do interact, it's really slow, weird, and it's not really effective. Um, they live for 100 years and so 110 years. I think even some of them live for 150 years. I could be wrong. So it's like that tortoise kind of anointing. A tortoise, tortoise, tortoise. Slow like a tortoise. Don't look to get everything done in one day. Have a long game. Be like a tortoise. And tortoises are very wise. So that's kind of what I want to talk to you guys about today. The tortoise prophet, the tortoise anointing. Some of it may not be shared for today. So divvy things out. Take things very, very slow because God's made you very, very strong. Very, very strong. And He wants you to live long. And think of it as an end game. Think long game, long range mission, all that. Think of the greater good. Think of the greater purpose. There's many people who are flash in the pan. They don't have the anointing. They have the anointing. They don't have the humility. They don't have the service. They don't have the character. And boom, they're gone. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Have the anointing. Have the character. Have great humility, and God will lead you far. You can either be on the path of King David or King Saul, but the choice is yours. Humility, 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 submission, character, and righteousness. Humility, character, and righteousness, and God will bless you and God will anoint you. If you seek to move too quickly, then God will break you and He might not never ever give you a chance again to be prophetic, to be prophetic and be anointed and be a vessel for oil, be a vessel for good use. There's a high cost to strong oil. There's a high cost to strong oil. There's a high cost to strong oil. The oil on a strong anointing is not cheap. It's not cheap at all. It's not cheap at all. So don't waste it. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. So that's a little word for today about the long game prophet. Be like a tortoise, kind of small, despised, looked over, very slow, and all that, but they're in it for the long game. 110 years, 150 years, whatever. They're in it for the long game. I've spoken enough. Remember that. Remember that. Tortoise prophecy, tortoise anointing, tortoise prophet. May you guys be blessed by it. Don't move too quickly.